thought I was talking, but my lips didn't seem like they were moving. I didn't like that stuff.
Good old fentanyl, huh?
No, that was ketamine they give me.
No.
For some reason, they want you awake when they do it. So, thank God Kim went in there. Who knows what I would have said. She tried to kill me.
None of that sounds fun.
Yeah. Well, how'd you get to your phone?
I crawled to the bedroom where it was at on my bed, and I got it.
That wasn't a fun trip, I'm sure.
No, the whole thing wasn't fun. First ride I ever took in an ambulance, at least in the back. Those things are noisy, bumpy, nothing enjoyable about riding that damn thing.
Well, I for one want to thank you for go ahead and getting your shorts on and all that
I
kind of
know,
stuff.
right?
Because when Kim called me, he said, I need help getting them out. He's naked and like, okay, I'm
No.
coming.
You're calling me.
She told me to call 911. I said, nope, I'm naked. So then I found some at least underwear and put those on.
Thank God for the little things, you know. Sorry, Mark.
Funny.
It's all right. Believe me, I'm like, no.
At that point,
And people are like, why do you care? And I said, because I work with all of them.
Got your pride, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like we needed something else to make fun of you for. But that's
Yeah, right. I was telling them I was about ready to kill old Bishop. He's patted me on the back saying, I will take care of you. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Hit me exactly where the ribs were broke. Yeah, it was funny. It seemed like an eternity for you guys to get there, even though I know it wasn't.
No, because I was actually on station. I just
Yes,
left in the
what
ambulance
Emmett was
for-
saying. Yeah, I was always one of those people, I'll never have to call ambulance at my house unless it's for somebody else. Check that one off my bucket list.
How many grandkids you got now?
2.
How old are they?
6 and 3.
Oh, they're into Christmas, aren't they?
Yep. Yeah, Bella, she wanted I got her like a real baby that's all silicone, so it looks like a real baby. Like last Christmas, well, she wants a little brother for her because it was a girl. Now she wants a boy.
Just don't see any way around it.
And Wes is into fire trucks, ambulances,
Just sounds like that
and
anyway.
all that stuff. So yeah, he's got an ambulance coming and a fire truck and some bulldozers
Sirens and lights
yeah.
and all that
It's
stuff.
a fun.
You all right, Mark?
I'm here.
That's an old guy problem.
It's on.
No, it's a life insurance policy.
He keeps trying to blame it on her.
Yeah.
She lathered up that.
Moisturizer in the tub when I got in. I was like, boom.
I got a mat in my tub.
We do now.
We just put a walk-in shower in.
Well,
Put the tub out.
I was telling Taylor, we just did that remodeling, and we've got one. Neither one of us have used it.
How
2 kids have used it, but we
Yeah.
haven't used it.
I pulled up my rugs before to wash them, and then I take a shower and step right out, not thinking.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Well, you know what killed it more than anything? I get there, and they had social services come up there and check, make sure I wasn't being abused. And she,
Really?
and she goes, well, now I have to ask you, how do you normally get around your house? Do you use a walker or a cane? I'm like, what? I slipped in the shower.
Well, they probably just read that report, slipped in the shower.
Yeah.
Gotta be somebody that's got problems.
Well,
so.
she told me, she goes, you'd be surprised how many people come in here your age that utilize a walker and a cane.
Wow.
Yeah, talk about making you feel old.
November 25th, 2025 meeting.
Any questions or revisions on the minutes? Make a motion, sorry.
Make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
A
Second?
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Accounts payable, is there anything on accounts payable that needs to be discussed?
I didn't see anything. I make a motion, we approve accounts payable presented.
Need a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sorry. Hope everyone got some reading in today. All that
That's all
got.
I did. I did it from my phone, not from my computer. I didn't want to get up and go get it.
I don't want to move.
Well, looks like this one got in the second one. You guys missed that.
Oops, missed
Oh,
it.
we did?
All right.
Send that one back in.
Have two of them stuck together?
Wrong one.
Where's Janet's roll?
My fault, 'cause I didn't sign it to begin with.
Now you're waiting for everybody to be
Yeah,
done.
Terry
you
started it.
That's your fault.
You gotta wait for everybody to.
When in doubt, Regina, it's your fault.
Okay.
Okay, we have a guest here, Mr. Harmon from, Craig, I said, with Harmon Insurance. And I guess I haven't got to meet you yet, but I mean, we've done business.
Yeah, he was here last year.
Nice to meet
You
you.
may not have been here.
As presented, this should be a pretty much apples to apples renewal from year over year. I did do a little arm twisting, if you will, and between the fact that you've had, this is your second renewal as well. There's been no loss history for several years with EMC. I said, hey, can we do them a little favor? As you can see, the increase is just a couple of thousand. I know, a couple of thousand, still an increase, and I'm not saying it's not. But from what I'm seeing in other areas of insurance, especially in the property, which Brookston is very property heavy, I would say that's a moderate increase. And I'm here, as always, to answer questions. Specifics about the insurance, odds and ends about how this works or how that might work, what ifs. I love the what if game. I'll sit and answer what if questions all night if I need to. But hopefully you can see, hopefully you can tell that we care and we want to take care of Brookston, and that's why I'm here. So I'm at your disposal if you need me.
Go ahead.
You're saying there was no big changes from last year's?
The increases that you're going to see, your policy has a 4% inflation guard in it. It's built into most property policies in order to increase the values used about 4% every year to try and keep up with inflation. So that's part of what you saw. The others were per to the workers' compensation because you paid your workers more. So when you pay your workers more or you have more workers, that's when your workers' compensation is going to increase a little bit. So the modest increase that you did see is based on basically those two points.
Okay.
Everybody else, how much you been okay with? Any questions? I don't have any questions.
No.
You said they've been good to work with.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So,
Appreciate you.
I guess, we can make a motion to approve for next year.
Yes, if you guys want to go ahead and make a motion tonight, we can.
I'll make a
I have
motion
no
to accept
other-
the EMC insurance through Harmon for the coming year.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much.
So
Thank you.
I truly
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for
You'll
coming.
write the check but not send it to him, right?
Right, it'll, I'll write it for next meeting,
Okay.
as long as it's done before the end of the year.
Yep, I'll when I get to, maybe not tomorrow, cause I don't know that my invoice writer is there, but as early as next week, I'll get an invoice ready and I'll bring it down to Regina, and so that way we'll have all the totals and everything that way.
Okay.
That's great.
Good.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Thank you.
And
Thank
if,
you very
and
much.
I hope you have my information. If not, I'll be happy to bring more of those black cards to lay around randomly. If you do have questions or need anything, I'm always here to help.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Terry, I would like to make a comment.
Yes.
In the past, I've had zero problems with him when we've had questions about equipment or something out here on the lines. And he's availed himself each and every time I've made a phone call, or he's even came down and we drove through the system so that we were talking the same language.
Okay.
And few actually go through that effort, and just making a comment to the board.
Okay, thank you. That's
That's
good to
good.
hear.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okra and Kirksey was here last Wednesday for a site visit, about the wastewater grant. And basically what they were going through was what Kirksey had and some positive changes that the Okra guy, was it Jerry? Jerry wanted us, wanted everybody to look at and maybe make a few wording adjustments. So there's a lot of it, and some things that we need points, because you know we're in pretty good shape, so we need points.
Did they say they got any letters or?
I didn't ask about letters. I did ask Ken. I asked Ken the last meeting he was here. So I haven't sent a letter myself. I should have.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on mine.
So, but yeah, it's a grant that's going to be competitive. You know, nothing else for sure, because we do have our system in decent shape. So we got to prove that we want to maintain it in a decent shape instead of letting it go bad like some towns do, and then they qualify for things because they didn't maintain their
Well, then
system.
you got a drag infiltration system.
Get on bands, you want that.
You
Yeah.
don't want a sewer bill.
So
So as soon as we
anyway,
get
that's pretty much what
better
that meeting was about. So, and on the 10th, we need to stay over if we could to discuss salaries, and you all should have a copy now of the current salary ordinance. So we'll discuss that after the next meeting. And you have a resolution
Yes.
to present?
Ken, I just give everyone a resolution. Ken asked that we pass the resolution tonight on this. Everybody has a copy.
What number would it be?
Those are the wastewater improvements.
So that's just
Town's
showing
highest
that that's
project.
our highest priority,
Yeah.
which probably gives us more points on the
Yes, yes.
thing.
Well, he said we definitely need to pass this resolution. I mean,
Yeah.
It's always that we could do it tonight. So,
So we need a motion to,
Yes.
yes.
And it would be resolution, if it passed, the resolution number 1.
That's what I just asked, so you won't open it just a few minutes ago, and you're like,
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
Dawn.
was like, what resolution would it be? And you're
I
like,
thought it was kinda
I was
odd
like,
too.
well, that's strange.
I'm sorry, I did not hear that.
I'll make a motion to
Mhm.
approve resolution number 1 as presented.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, Max, what on you? Okay.
And we're out.
I'm sorry.
And then Ralph seconded it.
I'll talk about it later. It's no big deal.
So you just want to in that, just before.
You just need one
That's what I
copy?
thought.
You just need one copy signed?
This
Got
4-6
passed.
regular meetings the way I'm looking at it.
You just need one copy signed?
I can make a copy.
Okay.
There you
Okay, I got a couple other things here on the list. I'd like to send a thank you to the Jackson family for the pavilion that they put up for us. And it was very much appreciated. I don't know if you've seen the grass down there yet, but I've never seen grass grow that.
It's
Grass is
good.
that freaking tall down there. There's nothing but green.
I think when we send something, it'd be nice to put on there for them to pass it on. Cause they really, I mean, there was a group of Aaron's buddies that put all this together.
Correct. Yeah.
So, we don't want to, we can't get a list of all them, but if they would make sure they get a copy of that thank you note.
But I just suggest we just get a nice thank you note
Yeah.
put together from the town of Brookston
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and what it was for, and because it did really help that situation out. Plus the cornhole courts. In talking to Brian, he said he'd like to see the tables put in there, and so can we accommodate that?
In the spring.
Yeah, I can check their funds and see what we have left.
I mean, would it come out of that fund?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, we got money for that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In that fund, yeah. 'Cause that's what he.
I mean, has he still got bills out? Did he say?
Yeah, I didn't, yes, I have not received any,
Yeah, but it's not,
We got plenty of
but I
money.
think
It's
it's
not
still
big-
enough,
it's not a big
yeah,
amount.
it's
No,
enough to-
no, no.
Yeah, we're fine.
And also, anytime that we buy something like that, he would like to have it, tell us what we bought and how much we spent on it. So he can go back to the organization, I don't know what he calls the organization, but the ones that had to put the golf outing together,
yeah.
so that they would be aware of what we are
Right.
spending the money
Right.
on.
All I have to do is bring up the fund and it lists everything that's been taken out of that.
Might do that with what we've done so
Yeah,
far,
yeah,
Mhm.
even,
Mm.
so that
just to
way
get to them.
they're,
Right,
they're informed of what the money's been going
Okay.
for, so. That's all I've got right now, so anybody else got anything to bring up?
Well, I would like to say thanks to Brookston Fire Department, Ambulance Service, and Troy for coming to my house. We really met.
You got the first run on the ambulance, huh?
Right, apparently. So
That was our first trip with that ambulance.
that's what they said. So I'd like to thank all of you guys that showed up.
I told him at the last meeting, you weren't here to see that though, so.
I saw the meeting.
Oh.
HIPAA violation. No, I just if you to share that with all your members.
Okay. Terry, you have anything?
I don't at the present time.
How about those, things you were talking about that
It has not been done.
has not been done?
It's one of those things is whenever they can fit it in,
You got the material though?
they do have the
Okay.
air brake is sitting in the warehouse
Okay,
and it's actually got Brookston on the tag.
okay, so they don't steal it, hopefully?
Well, if they called me tomorrow and said they needed it somewhere because one broke, I'd say use her and
Yeah.
just replace her.
That's it.
Because we haven't paid yet. But
Where'd you say that was going? 4th Street?
right, yeah, where between Prairie and Ripley,
Oh, yes.
there's a pole right there in the
Yep,
middle.
yep.
That's a double
Yep.
arm.
Yep.
Gonna put that air brake right there to separate the west side.
In the east.
And that way you'll have two different ways to feed downtown. 3 actually, because you've got from the church, which is what feeds it now with those breakers. Then up at the Dollar General, is it? Whichever one's on Prairie Street here.
Yeah, family.
Family. We've got it open right there,
Yeah.
coming from the NIPSCO side.
Right.
And then by having that air brake, you'd be able to pick up all of the west side straight across without having to go all the way up and around to pick up the people down at the south end.
That makes sense to me.
Why didn't we have that 20 years ago?
I don't know.
No, we didn't have any other way of coming in other than that.
That's right. That's
That was
right.
it.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, Jason, you have anything for the fire department? And you got the flooring coming? I mean, have guys coming to work on it?
Yeah, what was the date on it? Do you know, Regina?
Between the 8th and the 12th?
That sounds right. I think so. Yeah, we're gonna go in and clean out that weekend, get everything out of all the bay, or the offices and the conference room, put it out in the bays, and then they'll come in and do their thing.
Emmett, you have anything to update us on?
Just a couple things. Yesterday I had the IDEM inspection down at the wastewater plant. That actually went really well. Just a few minor things. Had marks on. Most of it was stuff that'll either be rectified in the project or minor maintenance issues that we're going to be getting taken care of. Overall went well. Pleased with all the lab work, reporting, all that. So that went well. On water, we had a few bugs at the water plant that we got taken care of, and doing some extra daily records to help keep on top of. And then Tim retook his tests, didn't pass, but he had improvement. So been trying to rework how we're going to go at it. Figured out the best way to what he needs to focus on, and also I'm gonna have him take tests on separate days instead of trying to take them both the same day, to help kind of get one done, get a couple days kind of as a break, and then focus on the next one.
There's not a limit, right?
No.
Okay, good.
So
No,
if you get one done, can they check that to see if you pass the first one?
Yeah, because for testing you go down to Ivy Tech and you do the testing at the computer lab, and when you get done, you get results then. IDEM does send a letter later, but in the times that I've taken the test, they've never changed. They say to just be sure, wait till you get the letter, but out of the times I've taken all the tests, it's been spot on, so you usually know shortly after you take it.
They probably do they give you a test result afterwards, so you at least have a...
Yeah, well, you get your score, and then they didn't used to, it wasn't until the last time I took the test that you also get a printout, kind of a breakdown of the sections of the test. But with these tests, yeah. But the thing is, with these tests, they're ever changing because they've got a pool of so many questions. Right. It used to be more for the WT3, it was like a pool of 3,000 questions. Now they got it down to about 1,000. So each time you take it, it's different. So a lot of times that's where the printout is nice, because then you know you can catch up. But so that's what we're working on with the one for sure. He knows he's gotten the bag for the next time, but the WT3 is one of the hardest ones to take because it covers both surface and groundwater. So there's a lot to cover in that. And then electric, the only thing I got is I haven't heard back from Mid-City yet, but I do know they went around to the areas that we're gonna have them trimming. They tried to talk to any of the residents in the area, let them know what they're doing.
I think they were trimming on Ripley Street today.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay, well,
I seen him trimming up at the Wall Park.
I had seen a few others, but I saw that Chris was also in town. I was running around getting things taken care of yesterday and today, but didn't catch to see if that was mint or not. So, okay. And then the other thing I got is Tapman's got everything completed, short of finishing up the cap and the white stones here. Everything else he's got done. He's just got the portion above Troy's office left to do, and then he's done with everything that we had him do. And then another thing to add is the pre-construction meeting that was going to be for the State Road 43 project. That was originally going to be the beginning of December. That's been pushed back to the beginning of January. As of right now, it's looking like maybe the 8th, evening of the 8th, but still getting everyone to respond back and figure out exact date.
When they start that, being that it's winter time, is county gonna make sure with the county routes that if we have storms and stuff? I know have you talked to them about that at all?
Detours, you mean?
With the detours?
I don't think they're gonna start the project.
They're
in the
not
winter,
until
are they?
spring.
Not till
Okay.
Well,
spring.
they're going to be starting February is when they're going to start.
Oh,
but
really?
Yeah, I haven't gotten particulars on what exactly they're starting on at that time, but because I haven't heard anything from our QAW or INDET on specifics of what they're starting with, but I do know that Reef Riley's going to be here about February. they've already got some of their stuff staged down there by the old gym.
Have we got the water lines? We haven't got
No,
them.
yeah, that's one thing that Ken and I are finishing up with F&K, because we had to do a couple changes, like the bore lengths had to be extended to meet the adequate depth.
Do you have to do that one up on First Street too?
Yes. We got to do First, and then where it's kind of in the highway at the intersection of 18 West and 43, and then we got to do 4th Street, 7th Street. I'm trying to remember what else. I think those are the 4 major, and then we just got to do the one service line south of 10th Street. Because 10th Street didn't interfere with anything, so that crossing was fine.
Service. Oh yeah, it goes across the street
Mhm.
to
Where
where
Kurt's
Aaron
used to
Jackson
live.
lived. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we're at with that. The cost for the extended lengths was around 7,000, but I got with Ken on that, and then should be good. So we'll be getting back with F&K here and getting them mobilized and getting that done.
What did you find out? Were you able to get Rigo to come back to?
I had him look at that. When he did the roof, that was a part he had not done. That's still that's old rubber. And what he recommended, because with the way it's come up, you essentially have to tear it all off to re-glue it.
Mm-hmm.
So what he recommended for the meantime, and he said it's still in pretty good shape, and I've been up there, and it's no cracking, nothing like that. What he just recommended is stretching it back, pulling it back towards the front, and then putting down like river rock, because the weight will keep it held down, and since river rock has got smooth, it won't damage the rubber. So we're gonna do that ourselves. We're gonna get some river rock, like bag of river rock, because it's not gonna need a lot. We'll get it up there, stretch it back, and put that on there, and then that'll just be on the radar to get that done maybe next year.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. That's what he
I was
recommended.
noticing on Tapman's that we have $1,700 in
Yes, that
in
was
change orders.
yes. Most of that was because there ended up being more cut pointing needed on the east side of the building, because from the ground it didn't look like a whole lot, but when you got up there's a lot of it. You just take the screwdriver and it's popping out big sections of that, and then it was about 200 difference at the old fire station, because he'd gotten the measurements for the big window in the front when he ordered it. They'd got the measurements flip-flopped, so it was going to be really tall instead of wide, so he had to get 2 smaller windows, because it was going to be 3 or 4 weeks for a turnaround for a proper window, so he had found 2 that would work. So went ahead and had him do that.
Was that his mistake for getting measurements
No.
flip-flopped?
No, he gave them, because it was 72-inch wide by 48 tall. Well, they made it 48 wide, 72 tall. Is what happened. So he went with just 2 of them that they had in stock that fit the same, with very minor framing to make it work. So I had him go ahead and do that instead of waiting the extra couple weeks it would have taken to have a new one ordered.
So the check that I written, are you okay with me paying once he has completed all task and with the increase?
With a 1,700 increase. So that'll actually come to what, 13,198.
Yeah, well, I've already, yes.
So
I've
you
written
went
it, but
around and
I'm
inspected
hoping
everything you did?
Is everybody okay with
Yeah.
doing that once
Yeah.
I'm
Regina's
good with that.
and Emmett's satisfied he's got the work done?
Yeah.
So
Besides the cap.
Yeah, he's gotten the part above the garage done. He's just working on finishing up.
He still has to finish the cap.
But that's the only thing he has left.
Tomorrow will be a good day to be up there.
Today would have been a good day.
Yeah, he was at my house today tapping.
Mac's like, no, that's not a good day.
And the only other thing is it's been up and down with the forecast, but it's looking like we might be getting some decent snow coming up here this weekend, possibly into.
So when's the last day of leaf pickup?
Well, right now this week we've been able to finish up our second round and getting caught up on it, but there's still some trees hanging on, so I don't want to quite give an end date yet.
There are. That's crazy.
So
Well, I've noticed driving around, there's several places that's got a lot of leaves out too, cause some of them falling late, like he said.
Yeah, mine always fall late. I'm not worrying about my backyard this year.
I don't have many west of me, and I got a few, and I got them open, so that wind tomorrow
I
might
was just wondering.
take
Yeah.
mine to the
Monticello
neighbor.
I'm
said,
hoping.
like,
I usually don't have to rate.
Take it over to Georgia.
yeah, it's
Well, I hope it goes past
George
George's.
big
but-
time. Big thing
You'll have
is
to-
I mow his too.
that first yesterday when I was looking at the forecast, it was looking from Saturday to Tuesday. It was showing almost 12 inches total, and now
Huh.
it's down to 5 or 6 on
Ooh.
Saturday. So it's
What I
up
saw
and
today,
down.
they said they're having a hard time estimating
Mhm.
what it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
I
Whether
saw
we may
one.
get flurries or may get snow.
I just-
I saw
It just
1 to 3,
passes.
so
They just don't
I
know.
like your.
Mhm.
I like
Snow's the
I like
hardest
mine
thing for
better.
them.
So,
I don't really care.
That's what
Yeah, I
they
don't
say.
either. I can-
so yeah, I look probably at the latest, probably end of the second week of December. We'll probably call it good.
But you guys are ready for it if it does snow.
Yep. Tomorrow we're doing everything's ready to go. We just got to put the plows on the trucks and fill the spreader. We're ready to go.
You still using the salt barn down here,
Mm-hmm.
Smears?
Yep.
Are you able to get salt and sand and all that? Okay.
Yeah.
Did we used to get it off the county back?
I still get the salt from the county. I just get the street salt and we mix it with normal sand.
Yes. The signs.
But they have got,
I haven't heard back from Chad yet. I was going to touch base with him on those.
Well, I'll give you another contact.
No longer there.
I'll give you another contact here at the meeting. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, 'cause I a while back emailed him the list, sizes and all that, what we needed, but I haven't heard back, so.
okay.
All right, thanks, Emmett.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got anything?
Not a whole lot. Seems like as the holidays come closer, it's been a little bit docile in town. That's all right. I did have a couple animal complaints and me trying to hunt for a possum
Good luck.
inside some dog houses and
Rogue possum.
didn't find any, but yeah. Would like to say that Brennan is doing very, very well. The more I work with him, the more pleased I am with him. He's a good young officer.
yeah, I was impressed with them.
We want to keep him.
Does he work anywhere else?
Yeah, he works. I for the life of me, I can never remember the name. It's like a Suzu. It's a side factory that puts on the roof racks and stuff down there at the. No, it's not a Suzu. No, Subaru.
That's right.
Yeah, he works down there Monday through Friday, so that's why he wants to come and work the Saturdays and Sundays. So
Okay.
he's been working. I don't know. I try to convince him not to get burnt out, but don't know. He loves it. He just loves it.
How old is he?
He's 30.
No.
He has the energy, I
And
guess.
John Fessler's
So.
grandson.
John Fessler's grandson?
Yep.
John's a good guy.
Yeah.
Susan.
Yep.
That's about it?
That's it.
All right, that's short and sweet.
Thanks, Troy.
All right. Thank you.
Mhm. Ken didn't have anything, did he? That I know of.
I don't have anything.
You don't have anything either?
No.
So you mean we're done?
Yep. Oh, okay.
Motion for adjournment.
So move.
Yeah.
Yep.